Record yet?
Yeah, it's
Use a
going.
fake? No.
All right, so welcome to the Hawks Nest podcast, our inaugural episode, seeing how this is going. I'm Colin, aka the Furrow Master. We would do a quick rundown of everybody. Adam, I guess, next.
Hey guys, this is Adam coming at you from the ATL, aka Boomer, aka Pero Antich Doppelganger.
You got to hold it down extra hard now that he's not on the team, too.
Yeah.
All right, Gene.
This is Gene, aka Genesis, aka Horse Choker, aka the Waffle Stomper, aka Captain Flapjack. Yeah, that's me.
All right. Cool. Joel.
Hey, this is Joel, aka Dirty Water Bandit, aka I'm not gonna say that. AKA the Blue Waffle Iron.
Oh no, God, no.
We'll have to talk about fantasy at some point too, but
yeah, it's gonna trickle in.
Yeah. All right, Steve.
All right, hey, this is Steve, aka Hooks for Days, coming at you.
So factual.
Excited about this this podcast we got going on here. It's a good deal.
Awesome, cool. So, all right. So, what do we think about the Hawks season so far? What are we looking at? Championship this year? Yeah.
I'd like to think that, but you know, it's all about the grind, and I think depending on how we start the season, that'll dictate how we, obviously how we go. We had some lulls and stuff last year before we hit that awesome winning streak, so we just got to improve.
Yeah, a lot of questions, especially with Damari Carroll gone. It's a hole to fill. So who knows? We're lucky it's the East and it's weak.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the whole season to
See how
figure it out.
Seth covers too.
Isn't he making his debut on Wednesday? I think I read that. That he's first game action since the NYPD curb stomped his leg.
That went so quiet under the rug. I feel I don't know if.
I just heard he was wearing white pants in a club, and then I didn't hear anything else.
Yeah, his gene holes kicked out. Just battered his fucking denim. I don't know, man. Like, would he have made that big a difference last year? Maybe not. Maybe. All I know is that J.R. Smith cannot kill us again. I called that before the series started. I said J.R. Smith is going to be the X factor, and he's probably going to end up killing us. And if Fabo's guarding LeBron, you probably switch Damari onto J.R. Smith, but is he? He was getting wide open looks off of the second and third pass. So your help defense at that point is, I wouldn't say meaningless, but if it's not there, he's going to hit that shot every time.
Yeah.
And he did it for 3.5 games, and that was it. But
yeah, I mean, some of the shots he was making too was like, well, just there's one of those like, all right, he made that, cool, moving on.
Yeah.
I think if we had Thabo last year, we wouldn't have got swept. That's for sure. So I think that would have made the difference. I don't know that we would have won that series, but it at least made some difference.
I don't think we would have looked as exposed. I don't know.
The defense would have been better. For sure.
I think we would have gone into the playoffs with better momentum as well.
That's the thing. You would have carried that over, right?
Yeah, we kind of just piddle-paddled right down to the finish line, and then had a tough first 2 rounds, and then the Cleveland series obviously was terrible.
But
Yeah.
that's the thing. There's no momentum for this season. I mean, you're filling holes. You got Justin Holiday.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else? You got Tiago Splitter
Tiago,
coming
yeah.
in.
Yeah.
You're trying to get
Tim
height.
Hardaway
Trying
Jr.
to, yeah.
Which I like that. I like that
Yeah.
move especially because he can shoot, man. He can shoot. He's probably a better shooter than Damari Carroll is.
Yeah.
I feel.
Well, let's get everybody's feeling on Tim Hardaway Jr. because I'm not sure how I feel. I guess so. I'd like to be convinced one way or the other. So Gene likes it.
Yeah, I love it. I love the move.
All right.
I think he's a punk.
Joel's just mad because he picked him up in fantasy 3 times and he let him
Shut
down
up.
every time. Joel, let's be honest. Joel has the reputation of being
Look, man.
he sips
Look.
on the haterade from time to time.
I'm just trying to win. All right. I'm not trying to hate. I'm trying to win.
You're trying to win while hating.
Well, that's how you win.
What's up with Harden going off in a knee cast?
Wait, what?
I didn't see
Wait,
that.
what?
What happened?
I saw something on that.
Did that just happen today?
I'm looking it up.
Fear Sheet text
Everybody's got it.
timeline.
I know, right?
I'm looking it up. Leaves game with right knee. It's a contusion. He's fine.
Never mind. Yeah, I guess I need to talk about some fantasy stuff on the side.
Yeah, man, I got you.
When do we have to have when are dues paid and when is the draft?
Wednesday.
Look, man,
Tuesday.
Wednesday.
You'll have to
Get it
doodle,
done.
brah.
All right.
Hey, do I keep LeBron or not?
Adam, how you feeling about Tim Hardaway?
I'm intrigued. I didn't watch him play at all last year because he was on the Knicks and they were terrible, and I didn't want to watch them. But I feel like the Knicks was a terrible system, and coming to the Hawks, maybe he can get some new life breathed into his career. He did average 11.5 points last year. That's not bad.
Yeah, and he's gonna get more shots. He's gonna get more 3-point attempts, and that number is gonna go. He could be in the running for 6th man of the year. I think this is what, his 3rd year or 4th year?
Are we
Yeah.
talking about the same Tim Hardaway Jr.? Like, 6th
Yeah.
man of the year? You really think he's going to be
Dude,
potentially
or
6th
at
man of
least
the year?
most improved something. Like I think coming to our system it's gonna bring out the best in his game.
What do you think you're going to get out of him? Like, what do you think he needs to contribute for us to make the Hawks whole?
3-point shooting and creating off the dribble.
And so do you think that who's he going to take shots away from? Because think about it. I mean, who else on the team, who's a big, look at Schroeder, all right?
Okay.
His big issue last season was he hasn't fully fit into the Hawks system, right? So he likes to hold the ball. He takes a lot of shots. And it's hard for him to I can understand why he'd want to do that because he got Teague running ahead of him, right? So
Okay.
so as long as Dennis Schroeder is able to maybe pass the ball a little more or take smarter shots, maybe you give room to someone like a Tim Hardaway to come in to get more looks from 3. Maybe.
I think you could run Teague, or you could run Schroeder and Hardaway at the same time, and they could feed off each other. They could almost be. I'm not gonna say they're the same player, but because I think Hardaway is a better shooter.
Yeah.
But I think that they could complement each other a lot better in that second unit. And Schroeder's going to be a most improved candidate as well this year, I think.
I think so too. I think
Yeah,
this is his year,
Yeah,
man.
Apparently
he
been
played at the
working on
Euro
his shot a
basket
lot.
with.
Yeah.
What's that?
I was just saying he's been working on his shot apparently a lot. I think he was
Yeah,
working with Mark Price.
And Korver, I read.
Yeah.
And he
So
had
hopefully that'll
the Euro basket hanging out with Dirk, Joel's boy. So I mean, that's only a good thing, I think. Hall of Famer pedigree.
Love me
So
some Dirk.
I mean,
I might keep him this year in fantasy.
I don't know why you hadn't
No.
already clicked the K button, man.
I
Well, I
wish I
think
could
the
keep
one-
3 players.
Yeah.
Well, at one point we could. I won't. Yeah.
I don't know. I think the one thing in Hardaway's favor is like we all talk about how good Damari was, but like before he came to the Hawks, like
He averaged
wasn't
7 points a game.
anybody.
Yeah.
He wasn't anybody.
He was. This was
Uh,
the Hawks were his like 15 and 6 years or something like that. So
Yeah, Colin, you're right, man.
And Hardaway's pretty tall too. He's 6'6". He might come in and be the first guy off the bench in Korver's place. I don't know.
yeah, exactly.
On him too. He's only getting 2 this year.
How big is Korver?
He's getting 1.
I think
6'.
Korver's like 6'7", 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah. I don't know. I
He's
think
taller than you think he is.
I do like our additions. I really do like our additions. I think they helped where we needed help. Splitter especially.
Yeah. Well, I mean that Cleveland series, we got killed on the boards. I mean Tristan Thompson was like a one-man wrecking crew that whole series.
Can you believe how much he's trying to hold out for? Like
What's the number?
It's laughable to me. He wants $94 million. If you paying Tristan Thompson $94 million is the bit like you want to like that's how you get fired.
Give it to him.
Was it? I mean, does he have a qualifying offer on the table? Is that the deal? Because he's restricted, right?
No, yeah, he's a restricted free agent. So his qualifying offer I think was like $6 million or something, and he declined it. So now, I guess someone could sign him to an offer sheet technically, but I mean, no one he's not a max player. He wants to be paid a max contract. He's not a max player at all. And to even give the notion a thought is crazy.
Hey, can we take just one break real quick? I want to ask a question.
All right.
I think this would be an opportunity to mention obscure NBA nicknames.
Okay.
You just like stumble across this like searching for stuff right now?
Yeah. All right. So if you had to give Mike Scott a nickname, what would it be?
Young Roofy.
It's a lot better than what it is.
What is it? Isn't it like King Emoji or something?
No, that's even better. What'd you say, Steve?
King Molly.
Molly.
It is the regional manager.
No, it's not.
I don't.
No,
That's the worst shit I've ever
what,
heard.
of fucking Long John Silver's or something? Like, get out of here.
Yeah, that is so terrible.
It's so bad.
That is awful.
Yeah, no thanks.
All right, carry on.
How many years do we think he's going to jail for, by the way?
I don't see how,
Why is he on? I don't understand that.
I don't get it.
When you guys were texting the other night, Mike Scott appearance, I thought to myself, how are they in the jail? Are they practicing at Fulton County right now?
Yes, the inmates versus the guards, and he's running point.
He's running
point, power forward, center. He dropped the Cobb County Police Department triple double in the guards versus inmates game.
Oh man, I mean, come on. Like, I never understand why like rich people make. Well, okay, I guess I do understand a little bit, but like, come on. Like,
there we go.
All right, I get it. If I had a bunch of money, whatever. But like, pay somebody else to do that shit.
Look, man, just
you have the money. Like, come on.
That is the thing, right? Well, it's the same shit as players getting DUIs. Why don't you have a driver? Or why don't you have Uber on your phone?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I would have a driver on retainer. He would just have to follow me around and like not talk to me. You know, like
I have a freaking
stay back
carrier.
there. I don't actually
Be
wanna
like,
talk
if I'm too drunk, you got to carry me out of this place.
I would have someone on payroll to wipe my ass. Like,
Hey, this would be a good segment. Reach out, like we could reach out to like a phone a friend. I want to call up Matt and be like, look, Matt, if this was me, if I got busted with fucking Molly and weed speeding through Middle Georgia, how would you defend me? he'd be like,
I
you're,
don't.
he'd be like, you're toast, dude. You're done.
You're dead to me. I don't know you. Who is this?
You know?
His response would be, "Who's calling me? Who is
Yeah.
this?"
He would just let it ride. Like voicemail full. Sorry, no messages left. Like it's
Yeah, well-
unbelievable. It's unbelievable what they can get away with if you have
I
cash.
couldn't believe it. Who posted that initially? Steve, did you post that to the group? And I was like, I couldn't believe it.
Oh no, it was. I think I did maybe. I don't know. I remember just. Ugh. And then he's out playing. How
Like nothing happened.
like nothing happened.
Look, man,
You said it
his
that he
best
got,
chance.
that he got Budenholzer's lawyer.
You know.
That just went away. Goodness, that was just gone.
Right, then it's wrong.
No one said he.
Holter's lawyer and Schroeder's hairdresser. Have you
Mhm.
seen the
I like
frosted
it.
tips?
Yeah.
Is it? Wait, is he?
A bleached shirt, man. Just.
I like
Oh,
it.
man.
His hair looked like reheated McDonald's French fries. You know it's true. Look it up. You know that's
I'm gonna
accurate.
need you to like Photoshop some McDonald's French fries onto his head.
Trust
Wait,
me.
did he get
See,
the
this is
whole
where
thing?
when we have
frosted?
listeners, we can just ask the listeners to do that.
Yeah.
Somebody do that, please. Photoshop
Yes.
some McDonald's fries on Mike Scott's head.
Our one fan right now that we have, can you please find someone to
Wait.
find someone else to listen to this and get them to do it.
Pay it forward.
We'll send you
Oh,
internet
man.
money.
Internet money. It's almost as good as Monopoly money.
It's almost as good as Pink 50s.
Oh man.
I don't know,
Goodness.
man.
I'm
Like,
so excited for the season to start though.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm ready. I'm so
I gotta
ready.
buy my league pass though. Being out here in Cali, surrounded by all these Warriors fans everywhere. Oh, they're gonna be so smug this year too. It's
you
gonna
should
be awful.
you should hey, this is
I
also
would get on that bandwagon immediately.
you should also crowdsource a GoFundMe through our awesome new podcast to chip in for your league pass so you can watch and be awesome Hawks fan.
That's legit. Oh, I'm buying it anyways. That does not matter. I'm clearly doing
Well,
it. It's gonna be interesting though, cause like all the like 7 o'clock games, like I'm not even done with work yet. So.
Actually, all
Oh
the
yeah.
starting times got pushed back till 8 p.m. this year.
Oh, did they? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's great
That's
news.
cool.
And
Yeah.
watch it on my commute home.
Well, that's going to help. I mean, obviously, well, when you come back, you'll be able to come to games, but getting to the game, getting to a 7 o'clock game in Atlanta.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my
I mean,
God.
obviously, everyone knows it sucks, but like with every piece of road underneath construction and everything being built, it's
Just take Marta, man.
even with Marta, getting to Marta taking an hour.
It's smart.
Awful. Marta is smarta.
But the later tip off time is definitely good.
Yeah, that's nice. That's good to hear.
It's huge. It's
Yeah.
huge.
Yes.
Especially with this year there are going to be more and more events coming into the city. You know what's crazy is just like the Hawks are going to be like with so many new stadiums popping up in Atlanta. I think there's going to be a point where there are probably 4 stadiums in the city at one time,
Yeah.
and then maybe I guess that's if like the Atlanta FC training stadium is built.
4 stadiums,
Cavs.
games.
4 stadiums, right, and then at one point I think you have 4 stadiums, and then 2 of them will be unused and empty.
Really.
It's amazing.
A lot of empty. It's a lot of infrastructure just sitting around.
I don't know. My goal is to go to more than 2 games like last year.
I think that'll all change.
I'm trying to think how many
Adam
games
being
they-
back for one is
No.
awesome. I don't know, man. When he left, it really took those
Took the wind out of your sails,
it was a kick in the pants.
right, or the dick.
Yes. When you're wearing pants. Getting yes, all that.
Yeah, man, it's gonna suck, like not going to Hawks games all the time now. I'm super bummed. I gotta figure out when they're coming out here.
I gotta say though, man, like
Yeah.
I mean, I understand that you miss your team, but I gotta say I'm a little jealous of being able to see a team like the Warriors play whenever you want. Like that's
Well,
pretty
not
awesome.
whenever I want. Do you know how expensive tickets are?
I'm gonna assume that you have complete access to the Warriors.
Yeah, I can go to every single game. Yeah.
That's right.
No, tickets are already expensive, and now that they won the championship, it's gonna be.
Yeah. Just out the window, man.
Well, and plus, if
Play
you
at
ever
Golden State on February 22nd.
Oh hell yeah, definitely going to
nice.
that game.
In Golden State.
Yeah, and then they come back to Atlanta on March 1st.
Nice. February
Nice.
22nd. Marking
have
it down.
Might have to see if I have a training out there. See if
Hey, I'll
be
be a
dope.
dad.
Adventure.
It'll be my second day of being a dad, according to doctors.
Oh really?
What if your
February 22nd?
What if your kid is born on your birthday?
I'm gonna change the date of my kid's birthday, of course. My God, that's my
Be like,
day.
not stealing my shine.
That's my
Just tell him
day.
he was born a day later.
Look, I only have one day. That's mine. And
We
I'm
all
not
know
giving
that's
it
a
up.
lie. We all know that's a lie.
Every day
Yeah,
is my
you're
day, and I'm not giving up any of them.
Get out of here.
You know you cannot say that to me.
I can say whatever I want. Listen, universe, I have one day.
Oh man.
Hey, you know what's great, Colin? At least when you
Yes.
go to a Warriors game, you won't have to see more Heat fans than
True.
home team fans.
Yeah, that's very true. That's true.
That'll be
It'll
great.
Be all Warriors fans, which will be a change.
Yeah, they definitely have, I'd say, the best home court, and now they're talking about moving to San Francisco. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be any less enthusiastic, I think, but I think there's something about that arena, Oracle Arena, that just, even when they were bad, like really bad.
Remember when they were running out Biedrins with the beer? I mean,
Yeah, Biedrins and
you remember when he
Barron
got
and
$45 million?
to shoot 20% from the free throw line.
I love it.
That dude went
Cost-effective.
washed up so quick.
I'm
It was
telling you,
like
man,
one of
you
the
can't
quickest. He
giving.
was like relevant for like 20 games, got paid, and was a bum.
He hit it, man. That's how you hit it big.
You get that one good. We call it the Austin Crozier. You hit that one good playoff run, like you get like a series and a half where you're just lighting it up, and then you get paid.
All right, speaking of terrible people, I'd like to introduce our term bum juice to the world.
Oh yes.
We always, every Hawks game we went to,
Yes.
we would pick one player on the other team who is clearly terrible and shouldn't be playing, but was, and term him bum juice. So I think we should definitely do like a bum juice player of the week.
I think
Yeah.
Jason Tyrone Lue was playing. He was actually,
Oh, was that the genesis of it, Tyronn Lue?
Was it? I think it was. It might have been.
Hey, he's got a championship ring, man.
Wasn't oh God, that's crazy.
With who?
Are
Boston?
you sure it wasn't like Shelvin Mack or something?
No, he's with the Lakers, right? He won one with the Lakers.
Oh yeah, where they beat Iverson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The infamous or famous step over that
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That series.
Three
That
up
was
from the side.
Yeah.
that was pretty iconic. But yeah, the term bum juice, it has special meaning, you know. It's reserved for the select few. Who is a memorable one, Colin? We went to go see.
I have one in mind, but I kind of want to get like who your ultimate bum juice is for the season. Who's that one player?
Ooh.
Oh, a
It's like
preseason,
just
like a
your, like-
preseason.
Like a preseason, who's gonna be your bum juice player of like the whole year?
Bum juice player of the season.
yeah.
All right,
Bum
Gene.
juice player of the season. I already know who I'm picking, so I don't know if I can start. I can start if you
Yeah,
want me
you
to
go. You go. Give me an idea.
It's clearly Austin Rivers, man. Come on. Like, talk about nepotism. That dude has no business being in the NBA at all, let alone actually playing. He is
He's
ultimate
still in
bum
the
juice.
NBA based on the shot at Chapel Hill. That's why he's in the NBA.
That's
He's
crazy.
still in the
And
NBA because his dad saved him from getting cut in New Orleans.
Yeah, and his dad's Doc Rivers, who is also
But-
overrated. They're gonna go down with that shit, man.
Yeah, they might implode this year. Who knows?
Lance Stevenson, come on.
Oh God,
Like,
no!
if
You
you-
took mine, Lance Stevenson. Oh. He is look, Lance Stevenson is a punk. Lance, if you're watching this, you're a punk, man. You're a punk. That guy is a bum and a half. Man, he's like he'll do for every one good thing he does, he'll punch like 5 people on
And
the other
blow
side of
in
the court.
LeBron's ear.
Oh my God.
So that's your
Oh my
ultimate bum juice. All right, got it.
God. Fucking Lance Stevenson.
Got it. Yeah, I mean, I would like to touch on the Clippers real quick, and I think they're going to be bad. Also, they have Paul Pierce on their team, so that's just like instant.
And
low.
Josh Smith he went from like hated to like really hated to like outcast, man.
How did
I
that
watched-
happen so fast? I don't even know what happened. Like he was like halfway the first half of last season, man. He was like he was sucking. But then the second half, wasn't he? He like found a spot. He was coming together. He was playing a role, and then
Yeah,
he just fell off a cliff.
Well, I mean, he got back together with Dwight. You know, they got their their AAU mojo back, and we're throwing oops to each other, and that was all lovely and peachy. But they're shooting 45% from the friggin' free throw line, and Josh
Yeah, they're
Smith
just
chucking
a lot
8
of
threes
free
a
throws
game.
on the Clippers this year.
You
A
know,
lot of missed free throws.
I know, I can't believe it, man.
All right, Gene, who's your bum juice?
My bum juice player of the year. I mean, I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Michigan State, Mr. Green,
Draymond. Yeah.
Mr. Draymond Green.
Mouth breather himself.
That's a different
Ah,
segment.
man.
That's a different segment.
Well, he'll be in both segments. He's gonna get a lot of. He's gonna
He
get a lot of shine.
transcends segments.
Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of shine on this podcast. Trust me.
He's what you call cross-cutting.
Cross cutting a
All right,
9-pound
all right.
bag of shit.
Well, since we're touching on him a little bit.
I really don't like him.
All right, since we're going to touch on him a little bit later, let's go to Steve. Who you got? Who's your bum juice of the year?
Well, first of all, I'll preface this. There's too many to pick from, so I'm just gonna go with the one I hate, which would be J.R. Smith. I think this is the year. This is the year that the coke catches up. You know what I mean?
Just the coke and the molly, and it just all hits home.
Some guys can handle the booger sugar. He cannot. Did you see that vine of him sitting on the sidelines where one eye was looking in the stands and the other one was on the ref?
God.
I did not see that.
Dude,
Clearly
I'll
need
get
to
that
look for it.
posted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please
find
do.
it. Find it
That
and
was
share
lovely.
it.
All right, so Adam, who you got?
This is kind of another crossover pick because he's kind of my boy, but he's definitely bum juice. The one and only Matthew Dellavedova from Cleveland Cavaliers. Straight from
I think
Australia.
that hits a personal note for all of us. I think because of his antics in the playoffs last year. I mean, he disrupted the series for us. I think
Yeah,
He just-
give us a recap, Gino.
So his first transgression, I guess I would say, would be when he dove at Mr. the Godfather himself, Al Horford's kneecaps, and Al Horford needed to reconcile in what? Is that backwards? That was second. Well, either way, diving at the Godfather's ankles, that's Cardinal Sid number one. Then you go after Mr. Corver, knock him out. Now you're on the FBI's most wanted list.
All right,
Yeah,
Adam.
keep
I feel
going.
like Adam, you got to go on more of a rant here.
Yeah,
You're
you got to get it
going
right
off
here,
on him
Rook.
in the playoffs, man.
First he goes diving for a ball near Corver's legs, egregiously rolls does like a stop, drop, and roll 3 times, breaks Corver's leg. Corver's out for the rest of the playoffs. Then maybe the next game, if not maybe 2 games later, there's another loose ball scrum, and Corver's right there, and he goes for Corver's leg, or sorry, Horford's leg too. Horford,
Crazy.
the consummate professional, is already cranky about Corver being out, and he loses his cool just a little bit and drops the people's elbow on Dellavedova.
And
And
drops
gets
the people's up.
and I believe got suspended for a game, right? Or at least got kicked out for the rest of that game.
Yeah, he got kicked out the rest of that game. I forgot that happened. Ugh. I think I
Yeah.
repressed
So I
it.
mean, yeah. Yeah. So I mean, all of that added up to reducing our chances of winning that series.
GIF
Yeah.
is posted. Did it come through?
It's indeed.
Dude, when the Molly kicks in and you're just
Oh my God.
you're just space cadet numero uno.
Look at him. Don't you just want to punch him in the face? Or like
He has a very punchable face, I will say that.
He does. Look at it. He kind of looks a little dumb.
Hold on, let me
Looks
pull
like
this
he's about
up.
to
See if
sneeze.
I can do a.
That's well said.
It's like when the coke, the Molly, and the weed hits at one time, and you're just like, whoa.
Did
Where
I
am
do too much?
Yeah, was that too much? Was that...
Guys, I think I did too much.
Oh man, what a bum.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know. I'd say that's a pretty good starting five for the Bum Juice All Stars.
Yeah. No, I would agree. So we got. Hold on, I'm gonna write this down.
Yeah, you gotta write it down.
So we got Dellavedova. I don't even know how to spell that.
It's exactly like it sounds.
It's phonetic.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'm looking at pictures of Lance Stevenson, and I fucking hate his face.
Very
I can't-
punchable
I-
face.
I just can't even.
He's got that horse mouth, that horrible overbite where you just want to take a wrench to it.
Like, what did he do? I mean, I feel like there was at one point last year he was just tripping everyone intentionally without like he was like, it was like cartoon tripping. He would like stick his leg out across the court. I can't stop looking at this J.R. Smith gift.
Wasn't he the one that was tying people's shoelaces on the free throw line?
Probably.
That was J.R. Smith,
Oh yeah.
Oh. Another
which he actually
Bum
did.
Juice All-Star.
I think he got suspended for that. I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, he did. Hold on, I think I can actually let me.
But I don't
I think
know.
I can screen share this this thing here. If I can find it. Yep, there we go.
What do y'all think about the? Do y'all have any concrete opinions on the new unis?
I think they're awesome.
I don't know how I feel yet.
I like
Right.
the away ones more than I do the home ones.
Yeah. Ditto.
They look like Halloween costumes. But
Like,
I'm undecided.
So hold on, I think there we go. Nice little screen
Nice.
share. That's
oh,
what
there
it
you
is.
go.
Hey.
Very
Oh,
nice.
That's pretty fantastic. All right. Anyway, sorry.
The unis are growing on me. I like the Georgia granite gray first, then the red, and then the white, the least amount.
Yeah. For some reason, when I look at the white ones, like the neon and the white, it doesn't play well with me.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not terrible. I just
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll grow on. It's growing
They're
on me.
like almost cool. Like I almost
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
they're missing.
It's like they ran out of time to place their order, and they got stuck with like the standard options.
Right. It's missing a tweak here and there, and they'd be solid. But I mean, I still don't
I don't
really
know.
know.
I like
I
the
almost
shorts. The shorts have some cool details.
I do like the shorts, I will say. I
Yeah.
do like the shorts.
You should
yeah.
just go like retro all the way, man.
Right? I mean,
Why? Like, what was wrong um, with like the just Hawks, like the red stripe across the chest and Hawks in white, and then
nothing. And the
I mean,
Pac-Man shorts on the side with
the Pac-Man shorts, yeah.
there was nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I don't know. I feel like the uniforms don't match like the new logo they're trying to present too. You know, it's like the new logo is like kind of this like classy kind of feel to them, like almost like classic kind of look, and the uniforms don't really represent that.
Right. I feel like with using the Volt color, that like that's something Adidas has been um, pushing the last couple of years, and with Nike making them the new unis, and it just doesn't fit. You're right. It's not bad, but I feel like it doesn't fit with what they're trying to do right now.
Yeah.
Did the Hawks ever have a green uniform?
Yeah, it was the
Pistol
Pistol Pete.
Yeah.
It was a Pistol Pete with the Volt and the blue and the white.
Those are
It was
pretty
like when they
badass.
were still in St. Louis, and then they moved
Those
here.
were the best jerseys, man. Those Pistol Pete ones. Those were the best ones.
That was the 70s.
Big time.
Those are
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were cool as hell. Those are cool jerseys.
Early this summer when they started previewing our new uniforms and they just showed the green, I got super excited because I thought they were bringing back those St. Louis jerseys.
Yeah.
Man.
They should just wear them for a game or something, just to
Yeah.
get it out there.
They have them in I think it's NBA 2K15 or 14 or something like that, or 13 2K13. They have those ones that you can play
Oh, really?
in. No, yeah, Joel, they do.
I heard
You would
2K16
know
is amazing.
Do they?
since
Did you
you
buy? Who's getting 2K16?
I have not bought it. I'm sorely tempted though. I have 14, but
Joel doesn't want to buy it because he'll have to play me and then take it back, or just never play it again. Because
Look, man,
He
I
likes
beat you. Last time we played, I won. I don't need to play ever again.
what are you talking about? That is so incorrect. He has not picked up the sticks. When was the last time we played, Joel? You tell him.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I can tell you the exact date. Who
don't know,
I play with, who you play with.
Every night I relive that win, Gene. So I feel like it was just yesterday.
Okay, man. Well, if you're gonna go to
look
bed,
look how upset look how upset he is.
Hey.
All right, man. Don't be afraid, Gene. I mean, come on. If you want to challenge me.
Okay. Yeah, you're so full of shit, man.
And I mean, challenge me by skillful play, not by asking me to play.
I hate your guts. I really do.
I love you.
Anyway.
all right.
So apparently we waived Edgar Sosa and Arsalan Kazemi over the weekend.
Edgar Sosa.
Wasn't he? Didn't he play for Louisville back in the day?
Yeah, Sosa.
Named Sosa.
And
And
Kazemi was like the first Iranian.
Oh,
player
he
in the
played.
NBA.
He was
Point
in
guard?
Oregon, right?
Ooh.
Like
What do you, guess his nickname?
Who?
Kazemi.
I kind of don't want to. If he's Iranian, I hope it's not bad.
No, it's not offensive.
All right, good.
Not offensive. No. Although I was surprised that it was not offensive.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
He's an unknown, right?
He
He
was
already
on the
got picked up
Sixers
by
last year.
Houston, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The
He was on the
beast-
Sixers last year, which, good God. Can we talk about the Sixers for a second?
No,
Beast
they don't
of the
deserve
Middle
any
East.
time on this podcast.
Jesus.
No,
They're
no.
going to be so atrocious.
No.
I would
That's all the
be-
time they get. They get no more.
I would be so miserable if I was a Sixers fan.
They're gonna have to.
What?
They're gonna have to sponsor us to get airtime. How about that? If
Get
they give us
sponsored by Hawks
if they give us
podcast
$100
sponsored by the Sixers.
$100 a show, they'll get some airtime.
All right, moving on. What's one team you're excited to watch outside of the Hawks this year?
Good question.
Start again. So the Wolves. I'm really excited to watch the Wolves.
Yeah. Yes.
It's really about Flip Saunders, man. I wish he could coach that team.
Yeah.
Such a bummer.
Yeah.
But that team, he put together a good team, so it's gonna be fun to watch.
But are they gonna be entertainingly good or entertainingly terrible? Because
I can't tell yet. I feel like it could go either way, you know.
Because I mean, Rubio's young, but is his game kind of stale? Like, have we seen the best of Ricky Rubio? I feel like we have.
I don't know. I
feel like
mean,
he needs to stay healthy.
all it comes down
seen
to
enough.
if he can hit. I mean, what did he shoot? Like 41% last year from the field, which is terrible. If he raises that like a couple percentage points, you know, he's already better. So I don't know.
Last year he shot 36% from the field
Oh,
and
geez,
26
even
from
worse
three.
than I thought. Good God,
Yeah,
that's terrible.
He's worse than Jason Kidd when he came in the league.
That's terrible. 36%. Yeah.
He only played 22 games.
He can raise that by like 5 percentage points.
He's worse than Asen Kidd because he's got no J. No, nobody.
Yeah. Okay. I think Wiggins is good. He's gonna be good this year.
He was good last year.
Yeah. Wiggins. Yeah, they have a young, exciting team. Whether or not they can actually compete in an NBA game, we'll see. We'll see. I do like their pieces. They got our guy, Adrian Payne, the pogo stick.
Right at the end of last year.
They're the all-lanky team. They got Kevin Garnett,
The
Kevin
all-lanky
Martin,
team.
Tayshaun Prince, Zach LaVine.
Tayshaun Prince I didn't know Tayshaun was on there.
That's right. He did sign with them.
Yeah, that.
I think it was because of someone on their training staff. I read somewhere when he was in Detroit, the trainer there went to Minnesota and was big in recruiting him or something like that.
Interesting. Well, I'm excited to watch them a little bit when I get when I get the chance. We'll see. What about
I'm excited to watch. I mean, they've always kind of been my second team, but the Rockets. Now that they got Ty Lawson,
They could be nasty.
they were a point guard away from beating the Warriors. I feel like if they would have had a healthy, viable option at the one to give Steph some fits, just not even stop him, but slow him down.
Yeah. Well, let's hope Lawson can stay not suspended this year. And
yeah, that's. I think that he really wanted out of Denver. I mean, and no excuses for what he did, but I guess I can make you do some crazy stuff. But he's in a new situation. And I think match up him and Harden, that's almost an all-star backcourt. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited because they got my boy Sam Decker. So.
And they got Decker. Yeah, that's right.
My boy. Which, if Tim Hardaway is not good this year, I'm going to be real pissed because we should have drafted him. I was very upset.
Okay, yeah, because we were talking about.
I was literally going to go buy that jersey the next day.
Man. I was going to say when we were talking about Hardaway and the acquisitions that if it doesn't work out, one, we traded Kelly Oubre, which I think was a mistake because he can score. He can score. And coming off the bench, that's exactly what we need. We needed a very, very viable scorer off the bench. He would have provided that. Or we could have drafted Decker, who would have been a young, awesome small forward, shooting guard, slasher.
/ power forward, dude, 6'10". So.
He'll
Play
grow
a little
into
small ball.
he'll grow into being a Dirk, you know.
Yeah. He's gonna be good, man. I mean, no blame to him. Well, a little bit of blame to him. That's why we lost the national championship, because he had a bad game.
Yeah, he didn't show up.
He did not, which was a bummer. But I'm still a little salty about that. All right, Adam, which team are you excited to watch?
I'm sitting here looking at all the teams, and it's hard to decide. A few that jump out.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
There's a lot of things to be excited about. I want to see Anthony Davis this year. I feel like he just keeps growing by leaps and bounds, and I feel like he could just dominate the league almost. And,
Yeah. Who did they get a new point guard to back up Drew Holiday because he's always hurt? I feel like they just got somebody, maybe not. Maybe they're just relying on him to stay healthy, which is not very smart.
They got Norris Cole.
Who's their coach this year? I don't even know.
Alvin Gentry.
Gentry, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
He went from the Warriors.
Right. Yeah, he's gonna be much better than Monty Williams. We basically watched him get fired when they lost that game in the first round of the playoffs. When they let the Warriors all the way back in when they're up what were they up 20?
Yeah.
Lost that game. I was like watching him lose his job.
A couple other ones I'm excited for. Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm tired of them, but I kind of want to see Durant and Westbrook healthy for a full season. One last.
They got Billy Donovan running the show now.
That's
totally
intriguing
agree
as
with
well.
that. I know that I am kind of tired of seeing them too, but it'd be nice to see that crew finally gel again after so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
they
this is
deserve one more shot.
Yeah, I feel like this is their last shot, right? Durant's a free
He's
agent.
a free agent.
So, I mean,
honestly, I wouldn't even be opposed to. I know it sounds like just completely ludicrous because he's the MVP, but I would kind of switch gears and kind of put the wagon behind Russ Westbrook, man.
I mean,
with
but he had to
Durant,
really
I don't know if I trust Durant.
Well, how well has
Stay
Westbrook
healthy.
proven himself to carry the team though without Durant?
I mean, he almost got him in the
Consistently.
playoffs last year.
He did.
He dropped 7 triple doubles or some ridiculous number. I don't know.
well, yeah, I mean, I think this is a good problem to have. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah.
problem.
Ideally, you'd like to keep them both, but I mean, you can only keep them together for so long before somebody's got to go, and that's probably sooner rather than later.
What were you gonna say, Adam?
Well, yeah, I agree with Gina or whoever said it that I don't know if I trust Durant to stay healthy.
Yeah.
I sure hope he does. But I feel like Westbrook, man, he's on borrowed time with all his knee surgeries and as hard as he plays.
It's
I feel like
crazy.
he could just go down like Dwayne Wade any minute now and just not
Well,
be
at
that
least
good
he's been
anymore.
able to play though, Adam, too. I mean, look at Derrick Rose. God, hasn't played a
That's true.
game.
He's like the anti-Westbrook.
He's like one of the biggest players in the NBA and has played the least number of games in the past 3 years.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
kind of
I should
disappointing.
make the whole Bulls team as my bum juice choice.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm
why
so
are
over the
people
Bulls
picking them to be good this year?
every season.
Because
the Bulls are going to be the
it's
number
always
2
the-
team behind the Cavs.
Yeah, it's always the pretty pick. It's always, they
But,
got.
why? What do they have outside of Jimmy Butler this year that's so good?
I mean, they still parade Noah and Gasol around, right? Aren't they both there?
Yeah, but
Honestly, though, I'd still
they're
probably.
good for about 40 games missed between the two of them.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd still take Powell though for those 40 games. So I don't know why.
Oh, I mean, me
Yeah.
too.
He's reliable. He'll
Still
put
not
up
great
numbers.
health-wise.
Yeah.
You
For
know-
some reason, I trust him.
You know what team I'm super excited to see, which is the most unexciting team, but I think is now going to become a lot more fun to watch?
The Milwaukee Bucks.
No.
That's a good choice, but
But
Utah
no.
Jazz?
The Spurs, man. They're they're getting young. They're going to be good. LaMarcus Aldridge is there. Duncan's career sunsetting now is like an amazing thing to watch because he's still just so good. Like he contributes so much. They're gonna be good, man. They're gonna be a powerhouse as always, and they're gonna be fun to watch.
It'll be
Yeah.
interesting to see how they incorporate LaMarcus onto that team.
I know with Kawhi.
Yeah. I'm
Is
scared.
Kawhi the is
Straight
Kawhi
up.
the guy? Is he the guy?
No, I don't think he's the guy. There was so much talk about him being like the next Duncan. Like when it went
Right.
from Robinson to Duncan and then to Kawhi, and that just doesn't. It doesn't
I don't
fit.
see it. I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I
Yeah.
feel like Kawhi has the Joe Johnson personality. He's
Right.
He's
You
like Joe
can't-
Johnson mixed with Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate.
Not bad.
Wow.
He like you can't thrust him to be a leader, you know. You can't just say, hey,
Yeah.
you know, like I don't really know if Duncan personally had that personality coming out of Wake, but you knew that he was the big man, he was the number one pick, he was the guy. You could build your franchise around him, and he could accept that responsibility. Kawhi, he's the silent leader. He could be a silent leader like Duncan, but I don't think he wants the pressure of having a
Well, you know-
franchise built
You know
on
what
his
though,
shoulders.
Gene? I mean, maybe Duncan isn't the mentor. I mean, I guess I don't think Duncan, for all the great things he is, I don't think he is the mentor or the role model that Robinson was. I don't think he has
Right.
that. Like you look at Robinson, he's got it. Like I mean that like he knows he connects with you immediately. You can learn from him.
He's the
He
admiral.
knows
Man.
he's the admiral. Like that's it. I mean like God, I would listen to anything that man has to say to me.
Definitely.
I don't know I don't think Duncan necessarily
I
has
mean-
that ability.
David Robinson was my favorite player when I was little, so I always have a spot for him. Love me some David Robinson.
Yeah, man.
He was really good in NBA Live '95. The Spurs in Live '95, you could not. They had Duncan and Rodman. You could get every rebound. Every single rebound was yours. It's
Amazing.
insane. And they had Vinny Del
Absolutely.
Negro starting. I think he wasn't an all-star ever, but he would play like an all-star in that game. I know that.
Yeah.
Someone just rip one.
Yeah.
That was not me. I
That'd
know
be
I'm smiling, but it was not me.
I heard it. I'm looking
Over
at you,
there.
Adam.
He's just over there fart bagging.
Just yeah.
Just
Which
bagging
Gene,
up
would
my
you
own
like to
farts.
explain?
Okay,
fart
so
bag?
yeah, there'll be also we need to come out with probably like a glossary of terms and post them online somewhere. But in a nutshell, fart bagging is the way to describe someone who's got that Jay Cutler face, that Ryan Mallett face, where you know that it's almost like the bum juice team. You know, you could classify them as fart baggers as well.
That's fair.
You know,
Fair.
they have a fart bagginess about them.
So they like actually bag up their farts and smell them
Yes.
in their spare time.
Just to be clear, they are farting into Ziploc bags and smelling them.
I mean, it doesn't even have to be a Ziploc bag. It could be like one of those grocery sacks,
Any kind of
or
it could
Well,
be
you know,
your
it
laptop
holds
case.
the smell in
It could-
better.
it could
keeps
be
it fresher.
like a brown
Keeps
paper
it
bag.
fresher
Like,
in Ziploc bag.
you know, it could be one of those freezer bags where they could fart in it and freeze it and save it the next day and make fart cubes out of them and put it in their water.
Fart cubes. You can make fart water.
Yeah,
Put it in a
they
greenhouse and
they
make fart water.
Yes.
Hey, who was the player?
Oh my
What?
God.
Remember way back when
Hilarious.
fart bagging first came up? Who was the player? What picture do we use? What player was it that we labeled the OG fart bagger? Do you remember who that was? I remember the picture. I just can't remember the name of the player. Who it was?
Why am I thinking of Jay Cutler? He's the first one that pops
Takes
into
me
my
thinking
mind.
back. This is where I wish we could.
You could
It
search
must have
Google.
been, right?
You could search your Gmail and find it probably.
Oh my
I
God.
know.
But Jay Cutler's coming to mind for me personally.
On a, on a personal level, I'd like to mention Jay Cutler as my farbagger numero uno.
I'm just going to
Numero
assume
uno.
it's Jay Cutler.
Oh, who is it?
Oh my God.
Man.
Hilarious.
Um,
Hilarious.
all right, I can't find it. Damn.
Well.
Well, then it's just Jay Cutler. It's just
Yeah.
answer.
We'll call it the Jay Cutler Award for Far Bagger of the Year.
Done.
Yeah. Is Adam frozen? Is he still here?
No, he's
I'm
there.
here.
Oh, weird. It's not moving on my screen. Anyways, all right. So
What's our next preseason game?
Wednesday.
It's at San Antonio. No, San Antonio at home.
Oh,
Oh.
when is
Really?
that? Isn't that the 14th?
Wednesday.
It's like,
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
What time is it?
Interesting.
No. Checking the
Interesting.
schedule.
Interesting.
I know.
Nice.
Well,
Well,
see
that'd be
how we
fun. How
stack up
many?
against the champs or former champs.
Who are we playing the first game of the actual season?
Detroit Pistons.
Is that home or
Yay.
away?
Um,
It's probably away.
All right.
Uh,
I got one question. I don't know if
home.
we're running
Nice.
on time or when you want to wrap it, but I have
no,
one.
I think we
one
got
question.
another like 10, 15 minutes.
What do you think? At what point in the season do you think we need to get worried? So, like, how far into the season do you think we can go without worrying too much about how we're gonna fare?
I hate that question because
Um,
we're not gonna have to worry at all. Answer.
Boom.
Oh, there you go. Just blow it all up, man. I don't know. I'd probably say, honestly, probably the first 20 games. That's a good sample size of how, because I mean, with our team, there's no reason for anyone to be out of shape. There's no reason for anyone to come in and not know what their role is and how they're going to fit in on this team. I mean, the cogs and the players and the scheme and it is what it is. So if it's looking bad from the get-go, I think we're going to know, and I think it'd be time to make a move or just to be worried, I guess, and address whatever problem concerns might come up.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you looking for like a schedule or like a record after 30 games per se? Like if we're not above 500 or something, then we should.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, you can choose to phrase your answer, I guess, in either way. I mean, I think that's right. Like, if we're not above 500 after, I don't know, 20, 30 games, yeah, I think that's maybe 30 games. I think that's
Yeah.
going to be an indicator of how it's going to go. Yeah.
I'd be worried then.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say if we're not, after 30 games, if we haven't won 16 or 17 games, I mean, that's kind of a problem, I would think. But
Yeah, I look for us to win at least 50 this season.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll hit 60 again, but
How about we do that? Like, this is a little bit hard of a question, but like, what's your record prediction? What do you think you're gonna go?
I'd say we win 54 games.
Okay.
I was gonna say 53. That's like
I
my
was
goal,
gonna
I guess.
That's funny. I was gonna say 52. So
Yeah.
right
I'd
around
say-
there. What you got, Joel?
What's that?
Roughly the same. How many games do you think we're gonna win this year?
Oh, that's a good question. What did we win last year? What were we like? What was our record last
60.
year?
60 and 22.
I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win. No, I think we're gonna win about 50 games.
All right. So we're all roughly in that same area,
Yeah.
which would probably put us right like third seed ish.
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna go in number one. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I'm not. Everybody was writing us off at the beginning of last year, and we
True.
Cleveland's got injuries. And Chicago is just terrible. They're never as good as people think they are. So who's really going to challenge us at the top of the East?
I mean, Chicago's the walking disabled list, like waiting to happen.
I think Milwaukee could make a
I
jump
look
this
for
year.
them.
Yeah, I think Milwaukee's would be pretty good.
Colin,
I think they'll
I was
definitely
talking
be top 4.
I mean, if Mike Dunleavy joins the Cavs, there's no way we're gonna be.
Stop.
Over.
Stop.
Game. There goes number 1.
It's your boy.
The missing cog.
He's been the missing cog for 15 years now.
He can't find his own cog.
Colin, I was gonna say I was talking to Justin Niles at the gym. He was talking he's from Milwaukee and all that, and we are talking about the Bucks, and he's just like super excited about their prospects.
I mean, they were good last year, and they only got 20 games out of Jabari or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So,
they got nothing out of him, and who saw that come out of Chris Middleton? I was like, who is this guy? I'd never even heard of him.
Yeah. So no, they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be good, especially. I mean, if Giannis can get a jump shot at all, I think that'll open a lot of things up. So.
Yeah.
I like me some Jason Kidd as a coach.
Yeah. Well, he's got his protege, Michael Carter Williams, who also can't shoot, just like he couldn't when he came in the league. So, should hopefully be able to work with him a little bit. Yeah.
Real
All
quick,
right.
I just thought of my number 1 bum juice.
Oh,
Chris Copeland from the Indiana Pacers.
Chris Copeland.
Oh, man.
That is a good one.
That's a real good one.
Oh, Colin, I remembered the other player. It was Byron Mullens.
Yep, that's what I was just about to say. That
Byron Mullens. I want to say he was like the initial inaugural bum juice.
I think you're right. I think he might have been the initial bum juice.
He's that Byron Mullens. Wasn't he original fartbagger?
It might have been him. He might have been the genesis to all of this.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
All right.
He might be. I don't know.
He's the center of the universe.
Oh, God.
All right. Is he even on a team this year?
He's probably still in the Clippers, I think.
Ugh.
Or the Bobcats. Or no, not the Bobcats, the Hornets.
The Clippers. Man.
Where is
They're just
he?
racking up the players.
God, when you search for him on Google, it doesn't even say what team he's on. It just says basketball player.
I thought you were going to say fartbagger.
It just says fartbagger.
How did they know? Oh, God.
Oh, God. Hilarious.
You all right over there?
Who would you guess has the highest salary? Who has the highest salary going into this year? Adam, you probably already looked it up.
It's not Joe Johnson this year, is it? It's somebody else.
No, the team.
Darren Williams.
Oh, team.
Oh, team.
Well, isn't it still the Nets? Don't they still, even though they cut everybody No.
Nope.
Isn't Cleveland pretty up there?
The Knicks?
Cleveland is up there.
Is it? Shit.
But they're not number 1.
It's the Lakers, right?
Nope.
No, can't be.
Lakers aren't even.
It's not the.
They're 20th.
Is it the Clippers?
It's not the
then?
Knicks, right? Brother.
No.
We're just
Clippers.
throwing every team out there.
Yeah. Shockingly, number 1 is the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Really?
Yeah. All right. Well, because they re-signed Cantor to that big old contract.
Now, wouldn't you think that the Thunder? They were always considered small market team, weren't gonna, they didn't want to splurge for Harden. I would rather be paying $100 million and have Harden, Westbrook, and Durant, and whoever the fuck else. Yeah,
I feel like them splurging like this was them admitting that they messed up.
Yeah, they messed up big time.
Come on, man, you messed up.
yeah. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
It's just it's laughable to me to think that they had 3 pretty much MVPs.
Yeah.
Pretty much, they did. Yeah, totally. I mean, those are stars. They're capable of carrying their own teams.
Yeah.
I mean, Harden has,
Yeah.
Westbrook has, Durant has.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they
Crazy.
had all three. Couldn't bring it in. Yeah, Cleveland was second, Warriors are third, Clippers fourth, Heat are fifth, Rockets
Where do the-
sixth, Spurs,
where do the Hawks
Bulls,
land on that?
Nets. The Hawks are 17th.
Yeah.
It's right in that
Seven.
sweet spot.
Yeah, right in the meaty part of that salary cap.
Man, the Thunder on top. I feel like there's no way Enes Kanter's living up to that contract. That dude plays. I think he was rated the worst defensive player by like the advanced metrics last year. The worst defensive player in the entire league.
Yeah, I don't doubt
I'm
that.
pretty sure. So,
That's
which
unreal.
is crazy.
So I'm looking up. We got our payroll here, and I mean, when is the elephant in the room of Al Horford's contract going to come up?
Well,
I don't want to talk about that yet.
Hopefully
his
not till the end of
contract
the
end?
season.
Yeah.
His
I
contract,
don't.
this is last season? No, it's next year, isn't it?
No, this is his last year. This is his last year.
Well, we're gonna get a good year out of him.
He is
As long as
in a
he-
contract year.
As long as he doesn't tear another pec.
He's worth a lot of money. Let's be honest.
He's
here.
gonna get maxed out for
Yeah,
sure.
he's making 12 now, and that'll be going up.
He's gonna be. He'll get the highest contract of the offseason probably.
Yeah.
He's about to. I feel like he's about to hit his prime.
Don't you feel like we've been saying that for a while though?
He was so good.
Well, yeah, we have, but I feel like when he's healthy and he can get a whole season, he improves. He improves every year he's healthy.
Yeah. This is the first offseason he's been healthy in a while. Seems like.
Yeah.
That's true.
He got to work on his 3-point shot.
You think he would stay in Atlanta? I mean, I guess we're gonna have to. Yeah, he's gonna get.
I
a
don't
max
see him.
contract.
Shout out the money. I don't see why. I think we can keep him.
Yeah, we can
The good
definitely
thing is
keep
we
him.
have the good thing is we have new rich owners and the salary cap is going way up. So
Yeah,
I
there's
would
no
make
reason.
that money.
I'm gonna say re-sign him. Right
Yeah,
now.
there's no reason to max him out. No reason to not max him out. And I think we build on.
Thiago Splitter.
We build on Splitter. We build on
Yeah, I mean, I think we
Drew
just have
Holiday,
to
Mike
just
Muscala.
work on the fringes. We have a good
Yeah.
core. Just need some work on the fringes and a couple lucky
Yeah,
breaks. I mean, if you look last year, like the Warriors were like one of the healthiest teams in the entire league. They lost like the least number of like player games to injury last year from among core like players.
Yeah.
So you just got to get some breaks. Some lucky breaks going your way.
Yeah, we definitely did not dodge the injury bug.
We did not.
It seemed like we did
Summer.
for the most part during the year, and then it was just like
I don't know. Every year.
everyone got their ankles literally broken.
Yeah.
But
All right.
I like
I'm a little worried about Kyle Korver recovering fully at his age. I know he's a fanatic about fitness, but he's 34
I was thinking the
years old,
same thing, Adam.
and his game
Yeah.
is predicated on running nonstop.
Well, the
running.
thing too is that like, before he got injured in the playoffs last year, like he was running out of steam. Like he was critical throughout the season, but he looked tired at the end there. Like he was not.
Yeah.
He slumped like at the wrong time, and then he got injured. And it's just, yeah, he's definitely not as young as he used to be.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
we can bring it back.
Yeah, I think based on his interview on the last preseason game I watched, he even said himself he's not 100% right now, but that's what the preseason is there for. So I think he's optimistic that he can get healthy, but there are, like I said, there are concerns.
Right.
And it's not like he's just. I think a lot of outsiders probably forget how much of the small things he did, like random block shots from behind in the lane, a few
Yeah.
crucial rebounds here and there. Like he actually did a lot more than just shooting threes. And if he's tired and can't move around like he needs to, we're gonna miss out on a lot.
He's a strong passer. Yeah, I mean he knows how to pass the ball well.
Everything.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so I got one more question before we wrap it up, and then we'll this one's more less Hawks related, but then we'll wrap it up with some Hawksy, I guess. But if you had to pick one team other than the Hawks to win it all, who you got? Do we lose
I
Joel?
go Spurs.
What happened? Oh, you're there.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm here.
Spurs? Yeah.
I go Spurs.
I'm going.
I'd love to see it.
I'm going Spurs as well. Going Spurs as well.
I'd probably say the Spurs. Yeah, so Duncan can get one and he can ride out in the sunset. And honestly, as weird as this sounds, you guys are gonna fucking hate me for it, but for some reason, I want to see Kobe get another ring. I don't know why. I want to see greatness be great. You know.
Yeah, you know that's impossible, right?
I wouldn't mind seeing it. I'm just saying I wouldn't mind seeing it. I'm not saying that they're going to or I hope they win or anything, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think I know how you feel. It's like Kobe's too old to hate anymore. Like
Yeah.
You almost want to like him again.
Right. You know, I think it's been like that for probably maybe like 4 or 5 years. Like he's
What?
well, I'm saying like when he got on his social media and he kind of opened up his cocoon and started doing all the interviews and stuff like that and opening up, I think that helped his image and it helped me like him a little bit better. I know that, but
that's fair.
Yeah.
The thing is, they're counting on the dusty shell that was Roy Hibbert to play meaningful.
Oh, talk about bum juice! Oh man, God, he's sixth man of the year.
Nothing.
Did you see the
Roy Hibbert? 3 points, 2 rebounds.
Little scrum that he got into with Utah, their preseason game. He got smacked up that side of the head by Trevor Booker.
Yeah.
Like he just comes like barreling in, think he's gonna do something, and Booker just open hand smacks him in the fucking side of his head. It was so funny. No one's scared of Roy Hibbert. He might be 7'3", but no one's scared of that guy. He's softer than wet Charmin, man. I'm telling, like no one's scared of Roy Hibbert. He is bum juice. He's fucking bum juice.
I mean, you're right. He doesn't even look like he looks smaller than he is on the court.
Yeah.
Like he's a big guy, but like he doesn't carry himself. Like he doesn't command anything.
Nah.
Yeah, for sure.
He commands ass kickings and beat downs.
He commands fart bagging.
Yes.
All right, Adam, who you got?
Oh. I love some San Antonio, and I would like for them to win it. But I feel like I should pick somebody else. I'm leaning towards Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
I know. I was thinking that too. That was my second choice.
Yeah. Yeah, if Lawson's healthy and can gel with that team, like if Harden doesn't have to do so much, that could be pretty scary. You know, Dwight's got to stay healthy, of course, but
And not bitch as much.
Do you think that they'll miss Josh Smith at all?
No one misses.
I mean, he
Josh
won
Smith.
him a game or two in the playoffs with a random 3-point outburst and some. There was like that one game where he kept hitting those lobs to Dwight Howard. That was pretty cool.
Oh, another candidate for the bum juice squad is definitely Terrence Jones on the Rockets.
I know. Oh man.
You know why,
Colin? Now? Yeah. Should we tell that story now,
You know
or
why.
we should save it? Let's
save that one.
Let's tantalize the listeners with our Terrence Jones story.
You mean listener, the one?
Yeah, our one listener. Our listeners.
Wow.
We'll hopefully turn into more.
I want to thank our one listener for listening.
Yes.
Thanks for listening, listener.
Please like us.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna have to set up like a whole thing for that, aren't I? Oh man. All right. Does anybody have any burning thoughts that they want to get out before we wrap this up for this week?
I guess I'll just say that. I'll say, Gene, if you want to lose again, man, in 2K, bring it.
Boss,
I'm
look,
still waiting for it
you
now.
know I put you into retirement, son. Like, don't even fucking front with that. I was Houston, you were Dallas. James Harden got buckets on that.
I think my headset's out. All I hear is crying. Is there a baby over there?
Oh my God.
Baby's
Fucking
crying.
God, this guy.
Hold on a second. Somebody get this baby to bed.
Okay. Oh man.
Oh man. All right. Anybody else?
I hate you, man. I hate your guts. Oh man, nah. I'm really excited that we actually got to sit down and do this. I think it's gonna be really, really good for us, and hopefully it just keeps us together talking about basketball because
Oh yeah.
that shit's awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Adam,
The more
anything?
the more this podcast went on, the more ideas I had for topics in the future, and I'm sure as it continues, we'll keep getting better at it, and I'll get a real microphone so I don't have to use my phone.
Yes. Yeah. Definitely equipment upgrades all around. I think this was definitely a rough draft, but something I would turn into the teacher to get a C plus or something. I don't know.
This was an exhibition game against the EuroLeague podcast squad.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, we're still in the preseason, right?
It was like a FIBA match.
Yeah. It was like a Euro qualifier against Kazakhstan. Square up, get buckets.
All right.
What we need are graphics, Colin. I
Yeah.
guess let me say, Colin, thank you. By the way, great job pulling this together, man. Great idea. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for anyone who stopped by and listening to this or listens to it in the future, since it's saved for posterity's sake and all that. So thanks for listening. You've been in the Hawk's Nest. We'll catch you next time.